Hey, what's up everybody? So in today's video, I want to talk to y'all about the signs that someone wants you to ask them out. When I'm speaking of this, I'm not talking about me because I know the obvious signs, but when I'm speaking of it, I'm talking about this guy right here. He wants to know if the girl he's been hanging out with for about a month wants him to ask her out, but he's unsure of this because he thinks maybe he's making up this whole situation in his head. And a lot of times this is the case with most folks because they don't have the courage to go for what they are assuming with an individual. So if you think somebody wants you to ask them out, why not? How hard is it to say, hey, you free this evening, or I was wondering if you want to hang out with me, something like that. There's nothing wrong with asking such a simple question, but you got these lack of fears. Well, not even a lack of fears, more so a lot of fears and assumptions that prevents us from going after for things that we actually want. So if y'all like my content, you rock with your boy, make sure you show me some love and hit that subscribe button. So let's jump to the video. The dude said friend I like keeps lying about her situationship to me, and I don't know if she's hinting at me to make a move or if it's a sign to leave her completely. Well, if you got these doubts in your heart, man, you need to make effort versus being inactive, because right now you're on the spectrum, you're sitting in the center, you're saying maybe I should go for it or maybe I shouldn't. How about you go for it and see what's going to happen, because you're sitting around just wondering and making up lies and hanging out with somebody that doesn't actually want to be with you, is going to keep hurting you down the long run. So you said, what is it? We were hanging out drinking at a bar, so I don't really remember how things were brought up, but basically I've been friends with her for a few months and she's definitely either just super friendly or have some feelings for me. More than likely she ain't got feelings for you, man. You keep going out with this girl as a friend, and I keep telling dudes, stop going out, stop hanging out with women that you truly like, and tell them the truth. If you really want to go out on a date with a woman, make it abundantly clear that you like her and you're trying to see what she's about. You going out taking the snake approach, trying to take the friends route first so you can learn and gather all the information, the intel about her. In the end, what she's doing is gathering the same information about you. You think you've been sneaky, but she don't learn everything she needed to learn in that few months because you took the friendship approach versus taking the approach that she's going to actually ultimately get into if she's actually with you. So stop being friends with women and making assumptions and go for what it is that you truly desire in your heart. Because me, I told a girl in a heartbeat, look, I'm trying to see what you about. I'm trying to see where this could go and everything. And if you ain't feeling that, I respect it, but I'm going to let it go. But, some guy, they ain't even going to do any of that. Let's continue on. He said, where was that? People have been shipping us together for a while, but nothing clear has came out of her, and I'm too nervous to really make a move. Cause you delusional, man. If you was 100% sure of this, you won't be making up this assumption in your head that the girl actually likes you. Because when somebody likes you, most people, they can pick up on these things, and you making this thing up, and you like, maybe she likes me, maybe she doesn't. But if I turn it sideways, sticking up my candy ass, then maybe she will. Nah, she ain't feeling you, man. She'd have probably threw hints. You don't see her curling her hair, twirling her hair, laughing at your lame, corny jokes, trying to call you on the low at night to see how you feeling or what you've been up to, or send you links and things that sound like the two of y'all together. Then she's not thinking about being with you. She don't want you to make a move first. She don't want you to make a move at all. You ain't made the effort yet. You're probably not going to make the effort down the line. So you said, basically, she said she had a situationship thing going on with a guy online that buys nudes from her. There ain't no damn okay, I guess you could look at a situationship, because this dude is buying to see her body asshole naked and stuff, and that is a situation that you potentially be in. But the situationship that you are assuming, you getting the terminology mixed up. Typically we got situationships, relationships, and friends with benefits. You got those three things, and like I described many times over, friends with benefits is something that y'all, draw the line on what's going to be done between the couple y'all, from day one. A situationship is when the feelings of one of the two parties are unclear, and I forgot the third one I mentioned, but either way, this dude right here, it's not a situationship. This is a transaction. Dude already said, look, let me see the body, I give you some money for it, and you call it a situationship. Nah, a woman like this, I wouldn't be chasing in the first place, because she's selling her body on the internet, and that's not what women that you want to be with do. And that is if, what do you say, and that if it wasn't for me, she would have dated me. If it wasn't for him, she would have dated me. Look, come on, man. You gotta write your words better than this, man. But you trying to say the reason she won't date you because she's in the situation of giving her booty and her titties away on the internet? Then, man, that ain't no situationship, man. You just making up whatever lie you need to hear. She said it in multiple ways, like, I'm second place and he's first because he buys her things. Told me she doesn't want to be just friends with me. If she didn't want to be just friends with you, she would be trying to hint at the two of y'all getting together. The moment she would have said that, I'd say, well, if that's the case, I'm going to need you to stop selling your booty on the internet and focus solely on me if you're trying to say that you want to be with me, but this guy is holding you up. This is not holding you up. Cut him off. But she didn't say all that, and you didn't make the effort. So therefore, you're stuck here in limbo. Welcome to the club with the rest of the folks. He says, what is that? Told me she doesn't want to be just friends with me. She said she thought I had feelings for my ex. You probably do, but this is me, man. I'm not about to dub back on no ex-girlfriend that probably made me feel miserable because I'm having the same kind of thoughts in my mind and stuff. But you done told her everything over the last few months. You don't put yourself in friend zone. Most dudes, they don't want to imagine that friend zone exists, but ultimately it does exist. And a lot of dudes that take the if I get to know her approach, then she's gonna eventually like me. And a lot of times women are like, oh, he's like a little brother. That's how they turn you out to be, because you put yourself in. Unless you some awesome dude that a whole bunch of women are in friend zone with, and they all just want your time collectively. This woman doesn't, she doesn't, and she's not going to want to see that same value in you. You need to look like an awesome person, and you seem like a desperate person because she told you you're second place to a dude that buy news from her on the internet. I almost said something else, but I caught myself because this shit just sounds stupid. And when I kind of joked about, oh darn, second place, she mentioned how she blocked the guy and doesn't want to talk to him anymore. Cut off all contacts and sort of things. Well, if you're in second place to a guy that she cut off, that would mean that you are number one. So with that being said, does this mean that you're going to ask her on a date, or does that mean you're automatically her boyfriend? This situationship you placed yourself into. She didn't place nobody into any of this. You made this whole thing up just so you could feel better about hanging out with a woman that's selling her body on the internet. The thing is, she's still with her online guy, and it was at the time she made it super clear that she was totally done with him. But you just said she blocked this online guy. But if this dude is not in person, the only thing he does is, do transactional based, things with her, such as buying her pictures on the internet, then they're not together, man. How hard is it for you to understand somebody that's actually clapping cheeks and been together versus a dude just buying, tit pics and stuff like that? I know the difference. If I ain't, boink nothing, then she ain't the person I'm boinking. It's as simple as that. She ain't make your meat wet. Now is she? No, she ain't. Friends have told me, let me make sure I didn't skip nothing. Alright, friends have told me they still talk and she posts about him online. Well, if that's the case, why can't you see this? Maybe she's blocking you from seeing this and you're believing whatever it is because you probably giving her money as well. You sitting there being a nice guy talking about you knowing her and been going out with her on dates for months, but you taking her out and it ain't amount to nothing. So stop assuming it's going to leave and exit friend zone, because I don't think you're going nowhere. She's super attractive and our personalities are like perfect together. It's not me being delusional, because pretty much everyone sees us hanging out and asks if we're dating. But even if you want to believe it, it doesn't mean it really is true. You said that the two of you been hanging out for a few months and people are wondering that y'all dating, and the only answer that y'all can give is, nah, he's just a friend. He's a guy best friend. They keep asking because y'all look stupid. Y'all look dumb going out, hanging out. I bet you paying for everything, just like this dude paying to see her titties and stuff on the internet. You could be in a different situation right now instead of asking questions that you should know the answer to right now. Let's see. I don't know if she was drunkenly screaming at me to ask her out without being direct. Y'all already out hanging out. How hard it is to say that let's start dating. Let's start doing something more official. Let's, see what things go to between the two of us. If you at a bar with somebody, y'all hanging out already. Y'all might as well be kicking it and chilling. Y'all been doing this for months on end, but yet it ain't official because it's some guy buying her pictures on the internet. You stop wasting your time with this woman, man. You a sucker. Or if she's just a shitty person that leads me on and basically emotionally cheating on her boyfriend. That dude is not her boyfriend. He buying her news. If it was my girlfriend, I'm not buying no news from my own girlfriend. That just sounds dumb, man. Stop sitting there making up these imaginary fairy tales. You thinking that you're going to get with this girl and she tell you that she got some guy that's her boyfriend that buys her news from her. That's not her boyfriend. You're not going to get out of friend zone because you don't understand what it means to be an actual man dating a woman right here. You don't get it. You know what it means to be a good guy best friend because you make an awesome guy best friend out here buying a girl's, drinks and taking her out and having everybody shipping the two of you together. That sounds like some child stuff, like some nerd stuff. Matter of fact, for those of you that don't know what shipping is, it's like saying a hypothetical thing like you should belong with this person. When we see the two of y'all together, the two of y'all look like y'all be a perfect match. That's what this guy means about shipping us together. Y'all not being shipped together, man. You shipping yourself together with this woman, thinking that y'all should be together, but y'all not because her online boyfriend that buys her news is still with her. Even though all this sounds dumb coming from my mouth, and hopefully when you see this video, you will see how dumb it sounds that you wrote it. She made it very clear that she cuts off all contact with online guy. No, she don't, because you said right here, what was it? Friends that told me they still talk and she posts about him online. So she cut off all contact with online guy. It's a lie. You don't lie. You be just lying. The whole damn post is a lie, man. You just lying left and right. And B, if it wasn't for him, it would be me. But I know they're still together. They're not together. You're not going to get with her. None of this is realistic. You making all this shit up in your head, man. In your head. So let's see what everybody else had to tell you because you sound like a nut. This person said, so you want to A, date you, B, not the guy that buys stuff from her. Ask her out with confidence and an understanding of your own value. If she is not interested, move on. And if you can't do that, you're fucked before you start because you're needy. Yeah, it's no point in even asking the girl. I see this person doing, he telling you stop wasting your time, stop playing around with her. If you really like her, let this be known instead of just joking and trying to go on friends dates and friends hanging out and, hey, you can come over to my house. I won't try nothing because we're just friends, knowing you want to bang or cheat like a fake friend that you are. Then dude said, once you've asked her out fairly early on, you need to be clear you want to be exclusive. Yep, I'm not wasting my time. If I see a pretty girl and I really think I got a chance with her, I'm gonna try to see where it go right then and there. Hey, let me get your number. I'm gonna hit you up later on tonight and see where we go from there. That's what I'm gonna say to her. I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm looking, hey, my name's Tyshawn. I was wondering if I can get your number. I don't want to be with you. I just want to be your friend because that's the route that you took and everything. I'm not saying that. This dude said, make it clear that you want to be exclusive with her. If she's not interested, move on. Same way I do. If you can't do that, you're fucked before you start because you're needy. Don't overcomplicate this. Girls respond to confident guys. She already knows if she's interested. Exactly, man. But you don't get it because you don't understand women. She already knows if she let the other guy go for you. So go find out. No point of wasting 6 months playing games. Yeah, he playing games by himself. She's just, allowing him to trick himself because he probably buying her a bunch of gifts and being a fake friend and just listening to her life stories and all that other shit that you don't really care about. Because me, I'm not about to sit there waste my time talking to no woman that likes wasting my time because my time is valuable. If you want to waste time, go find a person that like getting their time wasted because I ain't the one. This dude right here, or I think it's a guy. You said your mindset is pretty weak, dude. You've already friend zoned as at the moment you don't have the balls to make moves. Instead, you're here on the internet and joking about second place like a simp, like a beta male. I'm not about to be second place for no man. I'm number one in any woman's life I'm with. If she telling me, yeah, you're a runner up, you might get a shot at this, man, block your number. Man, get your weak ass out of here. Ain't nobody thirsty. She seemed pretty toxic and unstable, which is making me question you when you say your personalities are perfect for each other. Or like she's the girl version of you. Yep. You would think that because you sound delusional. She's selling her body on the internet. Then you say the two of us are just alike. Oh, well, I guess you sending out meat pics to guys, huh? Or to women, huh? Somebody buying that, huh? Bunch of nerd dick pics, huh? That's what it sounds like. If she's selling hers, I'm guess you the male version of her selling yours. So far, you're like a girl in this unsure and unable to move things forward. So if you really want to have fun with her, despite her strange personality, just move things forward when you're with her and escalate it. You ain't got any way to then. I just hit her up and tell her with my actual vocals, not over a text message. None of that. That hey, I think I kind of like you and I want to see where this goes. You trying to go on a date? How hard is that, man? It's not that damn hard. Then dude said, be sure to not be drunk. When you get what you tolerate, so stop being a passive watcher of a situation, wondering what XYZ means, and most and foremost, talk to other girls. Yeah, this what happens to a lot of dudes, man. They start talking to one woman, and then they put their whole life on pause, and then before you know it, years went by, and she done moved on, and you can't get none of that time back. That's why me look. I'm always busy doing something that I want to do in my time. If a woman fits in that narrative, then cool. But at the same time, my life didn't pause because I was waiting on some woman to help me proceed further. No, you are going to be with me rolling with the punches, or you could be left in the dust and go play with somebody else. That's how you need to look at it versus chasing women like a fool. And I think this is the last person right here. They said, some guys that buys her nudes, bro, come on, that's not a relationship, or he wouldn't be buying them. Exactly, it's the same thing I said. Why are you buying nudes from your own girlfriend? But you tell yourself that they're together. You gotta be like 17 or something, or 12 to think that that's something realistic. That's not no damn relationship, man. Dudes probably buy their girlfriend flowers, but we don't buy ass naked photos of our girlfriends. Second, second of all, if she's doing that now, she's not going to stop when you're together. Yep, the way you found her is the way she's going to be the entire time with you, and how it's going to be when it ends. At least more than you unlikely won't stop. Third, you like her. She likes you. Make the move, bro. Don't think, just do. You overthinking it and you'll psych yourself out. Yeah, like, you don't have the balls, man. You got this fantasy and this fairy tale in your head thinking like, yeah, the two of us, they're saying we make a great couple. The two of us, we would be together because I'm second place to the guy that buys her news on the internet. So all we got to do is make sure that she completely cuts contact with him, and then the two of us are basically together. We're always together. That's you telling yourself. But ultimately, this girl's out here, she's toxic. She's for the street. She's not a healthy person to be mentally wrapped up in, so this has been my video. So I got a question, y'all. How many of y'all are delusional thinking that some woman that sells her body on the internet is meant to be with you, but yet for some miraculous reason she's putting you second place until it's your turn in line? And are you going to actually wait for your turn to be with a woman? Because me personally, look, like I say, dust settles, I don't. I'm not waiting for no woman. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe. This your boy Labz, and I'm out.